Going to the same Tim Hortons every morning might be a ritual for many Canadians, but a new report from Canada's Privacy Commissioner found the company would have known if you decided to go to a Starbucks or McDonald's instead. Daniel Therrien worked in combination with privacy commissioners from BC, Alberta, and Quebec. They found the Tim's app was gathering location data even when it wasn't being used.
It was still collecting where its users were every few minutes of every day. So that's a egregious form of surveillance.
The app's users were notified that it was collecting location data for targeted advertising. Tim's used a third-party provider for the data, which marked an event anytime a customer entered or left a Tim Hortons competitor, a sporting venue, their home, or their workplace. In a statement, Tim Hortons says it cooperated with the investigation and that the data was never used for targeted advertising. Quote, "The very limited use of this data was on an aggregated, de-identified basis to study trends in our business, and the results did not contain personal information from any guests." Tim Hortons made changes to the app in June 2020 after the investigation was underway. Therrien says users were misled about the amount of tracking which was taking place and called for updates to legislation, including the ability for his office to place fines for privacy breaches.
But here, there was no cost, at least no financial cost, for Tim's not to use the technology that was offered to them.
Another privacy expert calls the data collection outrageous and is looking to Ottawa to update privacy and internet laws.
The legislation was introduced in the early 2000s, so it's like 20 years old. We need an upgrade to this law.
The Innovation Minister says this will be addressed in the Liberals' digital charter from Bill C-11. The report made several recommendations to Tim Hortons, including asking the company and the third party to delete any remaining location data. Tim's has agreed to implement all of the commissioner's recommendations. Kyle Benning, Global News.